As ICBC tries to clean up its financial mess, the corporation is considering whether to target bad drivers for higher rates. But what is a bad driver? Turns out there aren't as many as you might think. The surprising numbers and why the real problem might be too many good drivers. BC wants to crack down on bad drivers. The problem is, where are they? The number of drivers getting the full discount for good behavior behind the wheel might surprise you. John Hua explains where ICBC might be looking in order to douse its financial dumpster fire.
British Columbians are often told it's one of the main fixes to ICBC's financial mess.
That bad drivers should pay more. Who is a bad driver and how much more should they pay? People who have riskier behaviors paying more.
But finding weakness behind the wheel might be harder than you think, based on the number of people considered to not just be good, but great drivers, with the full 43% rate discount to prove it.
Hopefully at least half.
10%.
25%.
Now, according to ICBC's own numbers, 80% of all basic policyholders have the full discount for good driving. That means 2.6 million drivers have met ICBC's bar of being the best of the best.
This idea of BC being full of bad drivers is just a scapegoat.
But ICBC says the rate scale is out of date, even allowing drivers to earn up to 3 free passes on at-fault claims without hiking their premiums.
It doesn't adequately reflect the level of risk that different drivers present. So the question is, where do we draw the line in rebalancing that?
With 80% cruising with a full discount, suggested changes from ICBC could mean 2/3 would pay less in premiums, while more will get dinged as high-risk drivers. That's an immediate shift for nearly 500,000 policyholders.
They're just moving the goalposts. What determines what is and is not a bad driver?
ICBC's rate fairness survey suggests making it easier to lose the full discount for a longer period of time, even eliminating the option to pay back ICBC for damage costs to avoid premium increases.
Most all of us on the roads believe we're a good driver. In actuality, ICBC's told us it's only around 60% of us that are, and around 20% of drivers that are going to be in for a real surprise.
Considering ICBC's average basic rate is among the highest in Canada, and that's with 80% of drivers already getting the full discount. Losing it is something not many can afford. John Hua, Global News.